So hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is David with ATF Reviews back again, and I want to comment on the kind of hiatus I took. I know I've only got maybe about 7 videos up, but just starting out. I've been moving around a little bit, so it's been kind of hard to be able to actually do these videos, but I'm trying to do them as regularly as humanly possible. I know the last couple days I'm probably going to end up getting up about 4 or 5 at least, and possibly more. I've got little cigars to review, other cigarettes. I've got at least 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes I need to review. But today we're going to do a beer review. In the meantime, I'm going to light a cigarette because I haven't had one in a little while. I'm a little antsy. These are Pall Mall Blues, by the way, that we'll be reviewing. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Won't be up for a little while, though. Probably a couple days at least. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, who knows. But today's beer that we're going to review, I wanted to get it out of the way. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't hate it. I don't really dislike it. But it's Natural Light. If I can get that glare off of there. Also known as Natty Light. There you go. Made by Anheuser-Busch. I do believe. Yes, Anheuser-Busch. And this is the little 12-ounce fatty bottle, I call them. Little fatty bottles. But Natural Light, off of Wikipedia and Beer Advocate, it's classified as a light lager, even though on the bottle it says the smooth Pilsner with all natural ingredients. So whoever's right, I think it is more of a very light lager. It's got a 4.2 ABV, and so yeah, Natural Light. I won't put that out for right now because it's going to get a little bit in the way. And got my new little Texas church key here, bottle opener with a beer. It's quite nice. So let's see if Natty gives us some smoke. Oh yeah, got a good little bit right there. Don't know how well you can see that, if at all, but yeah, got a good little bit of smoke. That's for JJ there, buddy. In the glass for the pour. Immediately, extremely light. That is like piss water. Zero head whatsoever. It's like a soda. It pours, and not like a root beer either. It pours with no head whatsoever. Got a lot of bubbles sticking to the side there. It's probably because I just washed the glass. It's got some nice champagne bubbling going on there. It's pretty cool. It's very, very pretty, but it is extremely light. Just to show you exactly what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. It's extremely light. Yeah, there's nothing to this beer. Yeah, let's give it a smell, see what we get from it. First off, immediately, a lot of corn. A lot of corn. You get a very, very small little hint of hops in there. Very small. Almost non-existent, but just a little bit. But yeah, very malty. And corn. That's really about all I smell, so. Cheers. Whew. That is, in my opinion, overly carbonated. I mean, it's still It's still champagning a little bit. You can see that. But that is the mouthfeel. It burns pretty good because it's pretty overly carbonated. Um, it says on there to serve ice cold, which is probably to hide the crappy flavor, or not really much of a flavor at all. It's very corny. Actually, a really light corn. Very carbonated. Very carbonated. Um, but it's funny how usually the worst beers seem, at least in my opinion, and I know I'm not, I like to consider myself a connoisseur, but I'm still not an expert. But it seems to me these cheaper, crappier beers seem to be the most refreshing on a really hot day outside. Mainly because of the lightness of it, and carbonation, I think, makes it kind of refreshing. It's really about it. In my opinion, it's mainly just because it's cheap. People buy it because it's cheap. And it's not dead horrible. It's about 3 inches from it, which is not very far at all. It's... Eh. I've already had, I think, 3 of these in the past couple days. Damn. Every time. Excuse me. But I've had about 3 of these in the past couple days, and I got 2 left. So we'll see what we're going to do with those. I might trade them off with somebody. Who knows? Once you get down to the bottom, it's almost, it just has a very tinge of color. It's almost completely clear. It is clear, but it almost has no color. Just a little bit. But, it's not purely horrible. It really just doesn't have any taste. It doesn't really have a bad taste to me. It's just kind of corny. Really light corn flavor. You can taste the excuse me. You can taste the malt in there. A little bit of sweetness from that. They say there's hops in it. I don't taste it at all. Imported. They say there's American and imported hops in there. I really don't taste it. But down to a grade, I'd probably give it. Oh, heck. Yeah, it's really thin. It's a really thin beer. Leaves no head whatsoever. Or no lacing. It's still champagning down there. There's your final lace. Absolutely jack squat. For a light beer of 4.2, overly carbonated, almost no taste. I wouldn't fail it, but I'm going to give it one step away. I'm going to give it a D-. That's a D- beer. The only reason I'm not failing it is because it really didn't have a bad taste. It just really didn't have much of a taste at all. So I'm going to give it a D-, and I'm going to go find me some better beer and smoke a couple cigarettes and hopefully do a couple more reviews tonight. And we will see y'all later. Take care. If you're going to drink, be responsible. And if you don't smoke, don't start. Peace, my friends.